so great to be with you all this morning, and if I was you, I would have come to the second service too, because it was cold this morning. Amen. So it's so wonderful to be with you guys. This morning I want to share with you on part 2 of our series, The Blessed Life, and we are talking about the first key to being blessed. You know, when we talk about being blessed, we have a perception. And as you know, life has gone on, and I've begun to realize that perception is such an enormous part of everything and everything we do, everything we face on a daily basis, that we all have a perspective, a perception about everything. And when it comes to being blessed, we have a perception of what that looks like, or a perspective of what that looks like. You know, like all things, a great example to give us, a great example we can use about what a different perspective looks like is in a marriage. Because the truth is that men and women are created differently. Can we all agree? Okay. So, okay. All right. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay. All right. Let's just move on. All right. So, you know, men and women are created differently. And so because of that, you'll understand sometimes that a woman will have a specific perspective. A man will have a specific perspective. Man, I'm struggling this morning. All right. And the interesting thing is that neither of them are wrong. It's just that they're different. And so what you'll find in a marriage specifically is that what will have to happen sometimes is you'll have to give up your perception. You'll have to lay it down and go all the way over. You see, that's how it works when you love someone very, very much. You see, Jesus didn't come halfway over. He gave his complete life to you, for you. He died for you. He didn't say, well, you know what, I'll come to earth, I'll live, I'll lay down everything, I won't, rule on the earth, I'll just come and serve. No, he went all the way to the cross. So he gave it all for you and I. And so what most of us don't realize is that he's looking at you and saying, are you going to come all the way over as well? I've given everything for you. Are you coming all the way over? In other words, are you going to allow me to be the Lord of your life? In a marriage, it works the same way. You can't meet halfway most of the time, because the problem with it is you may settle, but you'll come back to that place again, over and over and over and over and over, until one of you finally says, okay, I may not agree, but I'm going to come over. Are you with me? So perspective is everything. Now, when it comes to being blessed, we all have our idea of what that really looks like. And the human mind has a tendency to think that the blessing is money or goods. And if I get that nice car, I'm going to be really, really happy. I'm going to feel blessed. If I have a nice house, I'm blessed. And listen, you can have those things and they are nice. And yes, sure, God can bless things that you have, your finances. But really, it's more like him prospering you. Are you with me? You see, goods and things don't define the blessing. The word blessed in the Greek is the word makarios. And what it means is to be fortunate, to be happy, to be privileged, to be blessed. Most scholars agree that if we had to really break it down to one word, it would be happy. I mean, the pursuit of happiness. Every one of us wants to truly be happy, to find peace, to find joy, to find contentment. Because let's be honest, contentment is not easy to find. The problem is, if you do put your satisfaction or the feeling of contentment into things, you're going to be bitterly disappointed, because even when you get what you want, you'll tend to want something more. So for example, I get a really nice car. I love that car. I'm happy for 3 months. And then they bring out the new shape. And if I got the new shape, I would be much happier. So the point is, it's not that it doesn't make you happy, it does, but it doesn't truly bring